Everyone at power has an inferiority complex. Well, we have to comprehend that power, everyone has power, and everyone has the same amount of power. If it's the baby, if it's the neighbor, you, the boss, or any president, have the same amount of power. But we can give away this power to someone else, and then we get the inferior complex. So this is how it works. We just give it away, and anyway it goes nowhere because it doesn't nothing exist this way. But this is how people are claiming up in the system. They have to need others under them, and this is how they feed the ego, because above there is nothing than the ego. So people have to impale, sacrifice themselves, and if there is not enough anymore, if they want to go higher up, they need more power, and that's why they need blind followers who follow them into the hole and give away their power. So of course, all what they can do is play the showman, even if they have doubt and questions and don't know what is going on, and all the troubles, they have to fake it. This is how they get in power. So they always have to be a step ahead or a step above. And they only can get a step above if they have people who support them. But for every step you need always at least 2 persons. And so on it goes. Higher you go, more people you need to support your ego. And this is all what people are feeding if they are going into politics. It's the ego. And this is how the system is fed. Of course, this is the ego is what feeding the Caesar inside of anyone. And this is also how this is exactly the perfect image of a politician. He is just empty, yeah, and he needs a lot of life energy whose support is emptiness. And of course, this is what they get projected to, and they start to think that they are something special or above. But the main thing is for everyone is to think that we are living together and that we are on a common goal. Yeah, this is how people think. This is naturally how we are. That we need a chief or a boss or the alpha, yeah, to guide the masses. But in fact, today, as we're living in a village, we also have the same issue. We have just a boss that need at least support of 2 people. And this is exactly where the system starts to grow. So the difference between living naturally in a community and having someone who is there, he is not there because he had convinced 2 people who hold him up, but he is there because he have his experience. So also he is with the people, yeah. He is not somewhere else as the wolf, yeah. The wolf pack is together, but today we just have these bosses who are away from us, and the people are there, like Caesar, yeah, who is just away from the battlefield, watching how everything runs. So this is what is today. So people think they need some kind of guidance, and what the guidance of a wolf is that he know how to feed the others, yeah. So his experience, and he lives also in the same, so he is there, so he have the same condition when Caesar is just plundering everyone. Another example is also they live together in the same place. Um, and Caesar is living in his palace, and the others are living abroad. So you already have a kind of distance they don't have. So this is what naturally we feel what we need to have. This is what it got, and this is what we have today. So of course, between this we have commands, we have rules, we have army, we have taxes, yeah, and so the Caesar just became the beast with a couple of heads. But we are still in the exact same structure where Caesar just became above the government and replaced by Pope, yeah, who the ones who make the rules and the other ones who execute the thing. This is just the surface, yeah. This is not the owner. This is not the ones who really say what is going on. This is just for the people under, yeah. And of course, all above is just the ego, also for him, or the illusion, or fantasy, or the belief, or whatever. So under this, they have, of course, politicians, and under them they have also the people. So we have this kind of pyramid, yeah. The thing is that there's always a line between the people and the politicians between the president, and the presidents between what is above. But they have the army between each fence, or the police in case that anyone reach the borders and so on. So it's not the same anymore, that we have this kind of a feeling that we have the alpha, or we have the boss within the village. So they just strip it this part. So now we just are here, and this one above and between is just blind trust. And of course, there's the government with the heads on it, the beast behind, the army, the police, and the taxes, the rules, the commands, yeah, and the people can vote. But still, this has gone, and what has come is just some family houses where again everyone is divided, separated, and this they have now to deal with the beast. So there is no more wolf pack, or there is no more community who is behind. Everyone is just have to face straight up this thing. So again, this is of course there will not be a real unity, or a real crowd who can gather in the same way and comprehend the same problems, because they are so disconnected from each one, that and same from the police to the army, and everyone is disconnected, and today more than ever. And again, if you just vote, you just choose the way into the slaughterhouse, yeah, and this is not a choice, because the choice is to go in the slaughterhouse or not. And of course, people are voting, and vote, it means to give up your vote, your voice. Yeah. So you can shout so long you want. Yeah. And anyway, if you have a mask, and you say you can't breathe, take the mask off. But it's just to say that anytime people vote, they will not be heard anymore. And this is not only metaphoric, but this is also jurisdictional, because you give up the responsibility if you vote. So again, yeah, for this silence, they have, of course, this whole thing that is coming together, and all these people are connected. Yeah, I mean they are interconnected through different ways, and Trump also, to kings and queens and fairy tales and stories and interconnection and I don't know what. Yeah. So again, this is just how the whole business is going. And then people say, yeah, but you have also good presidents and so on. People think that just happened because of an accident, yeah, and that people really vote for someone else. That is some kind of different. But this is, of course, the magic trick, yeah, because you just play the left, yeah. If people didn't vote anymore in Uruguay, so you put someone there, the people say, yeah, this one could work. So, and later on they come just with some others. But of course, it's the same Monopoly game they're always playing. Yeah, playing each one of other out. But now he can definitely be honest and want to do good and change things. But again, there is a hierarchy. Yeah. So today the hierarchy is looks a little bit more confused and less pyramid than at the time. That is just adding to the confusion. But just quickly looking into what hierarchy means, yeah. Rank in the sacred order of the three divisions of the 9 orders of the angel, yeah. Rule, dominon, hierarchy, yeah. Ranked division of angels again, but then high priest lead the sacred rites, personal ranked organization of personal things. Initially, clergy sense probably influenced by higher, yeah, higher archon, yeah. And if you look at what archon is, one of the 9 chief magistrates of ancient Athens, ruler, commander, chief, captain, be the first, yeah, to begin from, and so on. So this is again, this is just the way the whole system is done. And he, even if he is president, he have his party, yeah. So he have to make what his party want. And this is for every politicians who want to participate. He have to make first what the party wants, and go higher up. What he think, if he go higher up, that he can say more. But finally, there you have the constitution, and this constitution have just international laws, yeah. So and above this international law, you have again the church, the who makes the law. And same in America or in Europe, this is all interconnected, of course. People don't, it's just in another way hidden, but we put that already. And the proof is, yeah, today we have rules of the World Health Organizations even in our little city or village. The only way is to stop the monopoly, yeah, is to get up, of course. And the thing is, if people ask what to do, yeah, they will get the guys who will provide them with a lot of solutions so they can follow blindly, yeah. But this is exactly what not to do, because we just give them the energy, yeah. So what to do is to take the energy back, yeah, and grow it for ourselves. This plant didn't ask what to do, like every worm or animal or plant on earth know exactly what to do, not where for who to vote or who to support or run after or anything like that. Thanks for watching.